Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sam with MobileTechVideos.com. Today I wanted to revisit this launcher that I did a review of a while ago when it was still basically in its infancy. It was brand new and there wasn't much to it, but it really looked like it had the potential to be something pretty cool. And now it's all grown up, I guess you could say, and it's pretty awesome. This is the Next launcher. So actually Next Launcher 3D, and that's the big draw to this, is the 3D aspect, the insane transitions, the animations. This thing is just crazy. It's really pretty awesome. There's so much going on with this launcher. There's no way I could show you guys everything. You're just going to have to grab it and play around with it, and I think you would definitely like it because you can customize all kinds of things and really change the look of your device. So when you first launch it, this is what you get. The background's different because I wanted to put on a plain background so you guys could get the full effect of all the things going on screen without a wallpaper kind of interfering with that. So you notice right away you have this cool window pane, glass pane or glass block, I guess, transition, and you get the highlight of the glass goes there as you turn it. Really cool. And there's a ton of different transitions for this. That's just one of them. You have transitions in the app drawer as well. This makes it look like they are hovering right above this block as you turn. So they're not even on the block, they're hovering just above it, which is pretty cool. You see when you come back, the little Next box down at the bottom does this little animation there. You know, little things like that. The weather app, which I have set here, has little animations for whatever you pick on it. I mean, just crazy stuff. You have this little block here to the side that you can scroll up and down through your windows. And not only that, but if you tap the block, you get a pop out here of some things you can do as far as customizing transitions, the icons, gestures. This has gestures that you can customize for applications or direct dialing numbers or messaging or shortcuts. Like I have it set to when I do draw an M, it automatic wife's text messaging. I can send her a quick message if I need to. I also have it set up to direct dial her cell phone as well as her work phone, which of course I'm not going to show you guys that, but you know, I also have it linked to this shortcut right here, that gesture. So lots of things you can do, and you saw when I click on one, you get this little animation, and you can change that as well. Just insane stuff. Folders. When you click on a folder, all the apps just shoot out of there and shoot back in. Watch that again. So just really eye-catching, everything. If you long press on an application, you get this X grid here that you can know exactly where the icon's going to go. If you long press and then release it, you get a bunch of options for that icon where you can change the way the icon looks, you can change the name, things like that. You can delete it. There's, I mean, tons of stuff, and that even has its own little cool animation, which you can change that animation as well. They have a bunch that you can choose from. One cool thing that I really loved is the icon editor. Brings you into here and you have a preview of the icon. You can change which direction the icon, if I can hit it. That's pretty cool. You can change the size of the icon here. You can change the label to what a bunch of different options. You can click on here to change the color of the text. Now I had it set to use the theme that I was using, so if you uncheck that, then you can go in and you can change the frame or the background of it. All kinds here. Let's pick this one. You can even go in and change the highlight on the glass if there was, or you can get rid of the glass altogether if you'd like. I mean, it's just crazy that you can do this. And then when you choose the one you want, it loads. And now all the icons have been changed, and that's even in the icon drawer here. So really, really cool. You can swipe up to bring up the menu here. It's the same menu that if you were to press your menu button. It has themes, tons of themes that you can download that will change the look of the icons as well as the look of the menus here. It has, like I said, it has gestures as I showed you before, but it also has gestures like swiping down on the screen will bring up your notifications. Swiping up brings up that menu. You can do two-finger swiping, which is nothing, which I don't have anything associated with that right now. But you can do circular swiping. I mean, you can set a ton of different things up with this. Customization on this is really the highlight of this launcher. The 3D effects and the customization. So let's take a look at some different transitions. We can tap on the little bar there to the side and it brings up a quick view. You can also go into your preferences here and find all these settings for all those things as well. But I think it's just easier to click on that. So here's transitions. And it brings them up down here at the bottom, and you can scroll through. You click on one and it gives you a little preview. That's pretty cool. So now when you swipe left and right, it turns it into a sphere. There was another pretty cool one here all the way at the end, which turns it into a cylinder. I've had that going for a little while. That's pretty cool. But I think one of the best is just the pane glass. Now, what are the drawbacks to this launcher? The cons, I guess, is when you have all these cool animations, you sacrifice the speed. Like when I want to jump into my phone there, you see I have to go through this little animation before the thing pops in. So if you can live with that, and see it's just a little slow, it's really pretty cool if you can live with that, which I can, you know. And of course, having all these 3D effects and these cool transitions, it's working your processor a little harder than normal, which is in turn going to drain the battery faster. I can't imagine it's going to be significantly faster than a normal launcher, but you know, keep that in mind. And we'll go in here and we'll check out some themes. Tons of themes. Some are you have to buy, some you can just download, and they're rendering. That's why it's a little choppy. Now that they're all rendered, it's smooth. But yeah, some you have to buy, some you have to download. Then you can swipe over and take a look at your already installed ones. And we'll check one here. Do the dark. I like that one. So it's going to load, and you'll see how it changes all the icons and the menus and things. So there we go. We have a new background. Our icons look different. Menu looks different. Okay, so I'm going back to that plain background, and but I should also show you guys. You long press, and you get this little carousel effect going here, and this is where you can add applications, you can add widgets to the home screen, and you can also change the wallpaper. You have little tabs down here at the bottom, and you can go through, and here's the wallpaper, and you even have animations here when you scroll through something like that. And you can add more home screens and delete home screens as you'd like. Now, just like Nova and some other launchers, you can set multiple docks down here. Let's go to an empty page here. Now you see that little animation as well. It zooms around to the back. I mean, they've just really thought of everything when it comes to visually making this launcher really, really cool. So guys, that is a real quick look at Next Launcher 3D. I mean, real quick. We went over a lot of stuff, but there's still a ton of stuff in here for you to check out. So I recommend it. I think it's pretty cool. If you're bored with the old Sense UI or Samsung's TouchWiz, or maybe even just plain old Android, toss on this, and really, I mean, like I said, you can make this really, really cool. Make it however you want and impress your friends with some cool animations. Make your iPhone buddies jealous. All right, so that was it, guys. I hope you liked this review of the Next Launcher 3D. I'll put a link down below. This is a paid application. I believe there is a free one, but it doesn't have all the bells and whistles, of course. But I recommend it. So check it out, and I appreciate you watching the video. If you like the review, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to stay in touch with future content coming out. And don't forget to check us out, mobiletechvideos.com, complete source for all your mobile device needs. My name is Sam. I'll see you next time.